Hey everybody, Logan here. Yeah, matches the video. That I'm having bad hair time. Not today because it's night. Because I'm recording this really late because the news broke this afternoon and I saw it once I got home. I was out and I was like, okay, I need to record this, put this thing up. You're probably watching this first thing in the morning if you haven't seen it already. And this comes from IGN. Yeah, I know I never reference IGN because IGN has now known to become a big. Well, so the title of this article, Gears of War movie announced on Netflix alongside adult animated. Streaming platform is teaming with a coalition for new project. All right, before we get into the article, I'm going to set the record straight. Netflix shows have been a bunch of doo-doo butter, especially adapted from any nerd culture, geek culture, whatever you want to call it. Video games, cartoons, comics have been just trash. Best example, look at Resident Evil. That was just utter garbage. Utter terrible garbage. Masters of the Universe Revelation, another trash. And then Death Note, remember that one? Oh, so yeah, there's just a couple that span the different genres where they've just taken our fandom and just taken a dump all over it. Or modern audiences, because we know how that trash goes. So I was really worried about this. And then on Twitter, I saw Cliffy B. I used to like the guy, but he's a nut now. But personal opinion. Yeah, and I was just like, oh, okay, just. But I'm actually glad that he's not in charge anymore. So, with that out of the way, Netflix is partnering with. I hate pop-ups. Netflix is partnering with the coalition to develop a Gears of War movie alongside an adult man. All right. Okay. We know how this is going to go. Before I say anything else, I'm going to continue to read as you guys know how big of a Gears fan I am. Series means a lot to me. Done a lot. Long story. Maybe for a future. Netflix tweeted on its official account this morning, Gears of War was released 16 years ago today. And to mark the occasion, Netflix has partnered with the coalition to adapt the Gears of War video game saga into a live-action film, followed by an adult animated series with the potential for more stories to follow. This worries me, because they're going to adapt characters that we don't like, or that have just been blah. Hate. Not terrible, because Gears of War 5 was blah. So, again, it wasn't terrible. It's just the story was kind of out of left field, and why didn't we finish, with JD? I mean, they just went, yeah, we're going to push you over there. So I can go on and tell you about the great things about Gears of War and the bad things about Gears. But 16 years ago, that's nuts. I remember when I bought that game, I had just started working at Best Buy. I had been there, that's my first year. Wow. I remember getting it. I got the collector's edition. Good chance off. Was not disappointed. Gears creator Cliff Bleszinski, who recently spoke with IGN. Yeah, okay. Yeah, again, I'm not a fan of it. It's unclear if this project is connected to the Gears of War movie that has been stuck in development or of the 15 years. Dave Bautista has been consistently attached as Marcus Phoenix, which he has described as his. Yeah, because he even, was him in one of the games. Remember? I don't know if you remember, but it was a downloadable skin. you get Batista as Marcus Phoenix, which is really cool. Netflix has found success with adaptations of properties such as. See, this is where I'm talking about. This is why IGN's full of poop. There was no success in Resident Evil. Resident Evil was garbage. It failed. It flopped. Castlevania, yes, that was a good one. That's why I didn't mention it, because it was rare. And I do really like Castlevania. Though the overall reviews have been mixed. Xbox has found more mixed success with its own properties, with Halo being met with middling reviews and tepid fan reaction, because Halo Infinite wasn't a complete game when it came out. If they gave us the complete game in all-in-one package worth the $60, it'd be a different story. The Gears series itself has been quiet since the release of Gears Tactics in 2020. However, a new Gears game is known to be in development. As for the movie and the animated series, neither have a release. So, yes, we do know there's going to be a Gears 6. I hope they actually go back to Gears 4, because Gears is just a title. Gears 5. Okay, just call it Gears of War 6. Give us that Gears of War. I really hope it's about Marcus. And Dom is my favorite character. And then Baird. And then Marcus. Yeah, crazy, huh? Dom plays a special role for me, because when me and my friends would play, my friend Rizzo would be Marcus and I would be Dom. And then what happened with Dom and his wife, it just in 2 and 3, and 3, don't get me with what happened. I threw my controller across the room. Love Gears. I loved 4. 4 was, I thought Coalition did great with 4. No, it wasn't as good as 1, 2, or 3. It was still a solid one. Gears Judgment was okay. It wasn't terrible. And Gears Tactics wasn't bad either. I was even playing Gears Pop on my phone. This does have me worried, but again, it's IGN and Netflix, so you really got to take it with a grain of salt, because we can tell the author doesn't know what they're talking about. Found success with Resident Evil. Yeah, he threw Castlevania, because there was success with Castlevania. We got 4 seasons. But Resident Evil was just trash, and season 2 got canned before it was even done. It was just terrible. So I hope they don't do their typical Netflix gender swapping or identity politics, playing a game with the series. It would just be terrible. Make Marcus. Make it Dave Bautista. Get someone who can play Dom and look like and be Dom. And get someone that can be Baird. Get someone that can be Coltrane. Terry Crews for Coltrane. That's Terry Crews for Coltrane. Do it. Party and Cola, do it. Sorry. I like Terry Crews. I'm a fan. Hey, how about we get Chris Pratt as Baird? That would be cool. I think anything. I'm one of those guys. Throw Chris Pratt in there. It'll be good. Everything he's touched is turned to gold. No, I want to actually see some fresh faces. They need to find a set of guys that look and feel. Yeah, I think bringing in Dave Bautista as Marcus Phoenix should be the name. Otherwise, the other 3 guys should definitely be fresh faces, guys we haven't seen before. Some big guys, maybe some indie wrestlers or something like that. Guys that can act but still have that put on that armor, carry those lancers, and then just look like they can wreck face. So I would really like to see that. I'm worried because it is Netflix. So hopefully the guys at Coalition don't let them take a big steaming poop on top of it like they did with Resident Evil. And from my understanding, those at Capcom didn't really have a say because of the contract they signed with Disney and Netflix. So don't know how true that is, but you read things. So, yep, here we go. I'm gonna leave it there for this little piece. This is my opinion. I do worry. Hopefully it's not a bunch of doodle butter. Hopefully it does the series justice from a massive years of work. I'm really gonna keep up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think, what you hope, and what you pray for this Gears of War series or movie and animated series. Drop it in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Make sure you hit that notifications bell because people seem to not be getting notifications for my videos. Make sure you follow us on our socials, like I said, at Bandana Gaming on Facebook and Twitter, at RBG_retro on the Twitters, and you'll also get notifications about most of our videos there as well. Thank you guys so much. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.